Hey guys, and welcome to this session of Workflow Wednesdays. Today, we're going to be talking about how best it is to get started with Journeys if you're using it for the first time. Now, if you've learned about Journeys, you probably have a lot of ideas of what you can use it for to get more productive and more efficient at the workplace. What we would highly recommend if you're just starting is to actually start with something super simple. This could be things like an approval process for hiring new people. People simply fill out a form, a request for hiring a new person, and once they fill that in, a supervisor will get a message and they can approve it, reject it, or say that it requires modifications. You can add some more fancy things, but no need unless you really want to. Once you've built that journey, then add travelers through the journey, really see how it works and get the feel for it. Try sending your first emails and text messages, getting the feedback from people going through it. And once you've completed that, you really get a feel for the power of the automation engine and what it can do for you. The next steps, once you've done that, instead of taking on maybe a large process at the workplace, such as onboarding or offboarding in full, we would rather recommend that you map up what you're currently doing today. Then try to define some of the key pain points that you feel could potentially be improved, and start to take parts of that journey and just rewamp that and make it better. Start running your onboarding processes or offboarding processes or some of those big processes with that amplifier in mind, and then slowly, once you get a hang of it, adapt it in a way where you can completely run the whole thing through Journeys. So in this simple journey, we've created a town hall event. So let's say that you have people internally, you want to host a town hall meeting. You could start by sending out an email that says something like, Dear team, we're very excited to announce our upcoming town hall meeting. Your voice is crucial to us. Please fill out this particular form and tell us your thoughts on what you'd like to see. And the form that we've built is a simple form like this. It's just, you can view it in other browsers, but it's just a small form that people can kind of enter suggestions for topics, maybe some detailed questions that they would, some concerns or questions that they'd like to see answers to. Maybe they can have a vote on the preferred method of discussion, things like that. And that's kind of the key form that you send out to people before the event starts. Now, in the journey itself, you have added something called the event date, and you're going to add this wait action. You're going to wait until one day before this particular event, and you're going to send it out in the morning, or if you prefer different times, you can kind of play with this as well. You're going to send out an email, a reminder. Hey, town hall meeting tomorrow. Here's the agenda, just some basic things. Next up, the event itself was hosted at 9 in the morning, took maybe 1 or 2 hours. So the same day that the event was hosted at 1 o'clock, you're going to send out another feedback form to the people that attended the event. And it's just going to be a simple email where you want to kind of say, just thanking people for joining the event. I'd love to hear their thoughts and a link to it. In this case, you can also try things, go a little bit more advanced than email and just have it a text message or maybe even both to see how that functionality would work. And this form is just another basic form that you could build. Things like just asking people for feedback, range of 1 to 10, asking them about what particularly stood out at the event and what could have been better. Again, this entire journey is just these 5 actions. You could try it out for a simple event. You don't have to make it more fancy than this. I would definitely suggest that you don't add more than maybe 10 items when you're trying it out for the first time, because this really gives you the opportunity to just push out a journey, add travelers to it, see how it works, and really get the feel for the whole thing. So hope you really enjoyed this. Looking forward to seeing you get started with your first journey. And just remember that if you have any questions, you can always talk to our support team on the left side by simply clicking the support chat and asking some questions. So looking forward to see what you guys build.